Oh man. How you like me now? How you like me now? Oh God. What? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I see. Let's see. I go this way. I'm trying to get everything set up this morning. Hello, Shimei. Hello, Doxy. Man, I can't. These so dark in here. I'm trying. I had Crunchy back there, and I can't even see him. I gotta change this around. Excuse me. I'm still setting everything up this morning. Good morning. Okay, I had this all set up, and I thought, oh, it's going to work out great. We're going to have Cratchy here in his little Halloween mask. He's wearing his blue mask. I'll have to move him over here.
Crothy. Oh, my name is Crothy.
No, this isn't going to work. Cratchy, can you sit up? There you go. He's all kind of, there we go. Yeah, maybe we'll just sit him here. Oh, your legs are all crooked. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Anyway, I don't know. Is that good? And then we got to put that there so we can see him. And I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. There we go. Oh, Cratchy.
Oh, Dave. Oh, the mask is falling off. Oh.
Whatever. It's good enough. It's Zepp enough. I can't see with these on. It's too dark in here. How's everybody doing? Good morning, JoJo. Hello, Bus Grease Monkey. I don't know. You know what I could do? Let's see. We got the television over there. We could put Cratchy over here. Let's try this. Let's try putting Cratchy up here. Yeah, he's not going to work. We could try putting him way up here. Yeah, it just isn't going to work this morning. I should have got this all set up beforehand. No, he's not going to stay. Oh well. Too bad. What a morning! I have just had a lot of glitchy stuff this morning. You know, I got these Singlet bulbs. Singlet bulbs. Okay, I'm trying to light the room in orange today. Yeah, for Halloween. There he is.
Hi, everybody. It's Crothy. You can't recognize me because I was my Halloween costume. Yeah, I'm Lou. Hi, Lou. If you're out there, Lou, happy Halloween. Yeah.
All right. Dressed up as Lou today. All right. Anyway, so I don't know. That's not going to work. It's just not going to work. Maybe we can get you to sit up there without falling over. There you go. Okay, that's not bad. And then we can put that up here. Yeah, put the light on him. There we go. Okay. So anyway, I got these Singlet bulbs, right? And the only way you can turn them on is with this damn phone. You can't just turn the lights on. You have to get on the phone and turn them on. I mean, we get on the app, go on the Singlet app. Okay, and then the Singlet app asks for my password, which it doesn't usually do. Usually it just does it, right? So I set up these bulbs back in January. I don't know what the password is. I have a couple standard passwords. None of them work. So, I have a book. I have a book where I write all my passwords down. And golly gee, I never wrote a Singlet bulb password down. So I have a bunch of receipts. I have the receipt. It has like a 5-year guarantee. And if I usually, set up an app or something, I'll scribble the password on the receipt just so I know where it is. No, I didn't do that. So I don't know the password. So I go on Singlet's website and it says, okay, forget password. I did that. I entered the email I registered it with. And it says email doesn't work. No. And then another email I tried didn't work either. So I think that's their problem. Oh, gosh. Now we're getting an offline. And now, see, it's another thing. Now we're getting the, you're offline. Now you're back on. It's just one of those mornings, right? So I want to turn the lights on, and I can't turn the light. I have to go get a password that's lost and get an app that's not running, and their server's probably not working. So I can't turn my extra lights on. So I just, the old-fashioned way where you have a bulb, you have a light, you put the bulb in the light, you turn it on. That's what I had to resort to today. Jeepers. It's like technology. All this stupid stuff makes everything harder. It really does. Oh, my God. It's like online, the television. Now, you used to put up an antenna, turn a TV on, it works. Now you got to sign into these apps, streaming apps, and half the time the internet's funky and it doesn't load right, and you get circles, and oh, my gosh, everything is screwballed. Good morning, Bus Grease Monkey. How's everything doing? Brett is locked and loaded there in St. Louis. 2 vids and 2 super chats. That's right. If you want to help support the channel, there's the little dollar sign. Now, Foresty Forest, I hear. I did not see it, but one of my Camo Army commanders told me that Foresty Forest last night had a test super chat. Apparently, he's going to do a super chat later this morning. I don't know where he's in British Columbia, 8 o'clock, he said. So that's probably 11 o'clock East Coast time. But he got it. People were throwing him money. Now, look, Foresty Forest has hundreds of Patreons already, and he makes good money on YouTube, too, via his AdSense. But people want to just throw him more money, man. I don't know. They just want to show how much they love him. And, if you're doing the cooking stuff, that gets you the views. That really gets you the views. Breaking news, there's a long wait for grocery pickup at the Walmart. Jessica, I guess it's the election, huh? Everybody's getting scared. All the power's going to go out on the election day. Or I don't know. We got a new one from Angela M this morning. She wants to get out of Texas and go. She wants to go to Arizona or New Mexico or something to get away from that's all the nasty stuff that's going to happen after the election. I don't know, man. Come on, man. This country has been through so many things in its almost 300-year history. It's just an election, People are that is the thing now with social media. Everybody's getting all these crazy things on social media, and everybody's just getting scared. I don't know. Hey. Shamay, Tim M, Renee, good morning. How's everybody doing? John Hinckley Jr. It's 75 degrees. There's a long way. Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. I noticed in local Walmart, they were stocked pretty much in everything, no problems with anything, except bicycles. Just happened to walk by the bicycle aisle. There was not a single bicycle in the bicycle aisle. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Ronnie. Good morning, Rodney. Rodney and Ronnie are here. Good morning, RV Keeping It Rolling. Good morning, Rossana. With 2020 being 2020, it's probably going to be, there is a chance where the electoral college will be tied. I don't know, man. Hey, we all remember 2016 when Hillary was ahead in the polls and Donnie won. I don't know. I would think the pollsters have learned something since then, so they don't make such a huge mistake this year. But who knows what's going on? Hey, Tazzy Poo, good morning. Oh man. And then not only my troubles with my singlet bulbs, I can't access the bulbs. I may just take the bulbs out and put regular bulbs in. I got a bunch of colored light bulbs there. I got pink bulbs, by the way. What time is it in the Camo Cave this morning? It is 9:34. So then The Windows machine here, the laptop yesterday wants to, we got a brand new version of Windows, so it has to take about an hour to do all that crap. Oh my God. And it's no different than the old version. It looks just the same. I can't see any difference. Bob's Adventure. Good morning. Janice Lala in Connecticut. Did you get any snow up there? I hear people up in Massachusetts and parts of New York got some snow yesterday. Topical Oregon weather here. You mean tropical, huh? Topical? Hello from Michigan. Hello, Howard Keppel. How are you doing? How's everything in Michigan? Yeah, I really wonder if Dave 2D registered to vote. Dave said he was going to vote on election day in his video. He does some political videos now. He's been doing some streams and stuff like that do carry a lot of politics in them. And I hope, I'm not going to make my judgment on who he's going to vote for, but I do hope he registered to vote. Pretty in pink. Yeah, I do. I have some pink. Snow in parts of New Jersey. Hey, Bounder Back Roads. The snow's already melted in New Mexico. Yeah, I saw Camper Van Kenny's video. Really big snowstorm. It looked like about an inch of snow there, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rest in peace. Just got the news over the wires here. Sean Connery has passed away. I think he was something like 90. Sean Connery. What a good actor. I always thought he was the best Bond, easily. Oh, my goodness. Shaken, welcome Martini. Shaken, not stirred. Oh, yeah, he was the best Bond. What is it? Diamonds Are Forever, Thunderball, Dr. No. All those early Bond movies were just great. I think he was easily the best Bond. We were talking about Scott, 1,000 rolls of toilet paper, and the funniest thing happened in my recommended list. 7-month-old video of you came up and you were juggling toilet paper. Yeah, I do vaguely remember that. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I was juggling it in one of my live streams. Yes, I could do that today. Hey, happy everybody, Southern Minnesota. Betty Smith, nice to see you here. Janice Lal, I need some guitar lessons. Oh, yeah, that's right. Janice Lala, yes, Janice won a guitar from Maddie Van Halen. Congratulations, San Bruno Beacon, Ziggy with it. Goldfinger is, that may be my favorite one too. Goldfinger. Yeah, any one of those. I think Goldfinger's a wonderful movie when he gets sucked out of the window of the plane. Yeah, it's got to be one of those early ones. Yeah, Dr. No is good, but I think Goldfinger may be my favorite Bond movie. Yeah. On Her Majesty's Secret Service. That was a good movie too. I'm trying to think. I can never remember that Australian guy who was Bond for that one time. I can never remember it. Hold on. On Her Majesty's Secret Service. What's his name? George Lazenby. I can never remember George Lazenby. So we had Sean Connery. George Lazenby did one movie on Her Majesty's Secret Service, which was also, I think, one of the best Bond films. Even though he only did one movie, it was the one with Diana Rigg. And speaking of Diana Rigg. Look at my friend Michael sent me. I don't know how authentic this is, but there's Diana Rigg and Patrick McNee. They're from the old Avengers TV show, and it's signed Diana Rigg. I wonder if that's it. It has an authentication sticker on the back. I bet you that's her real signature, but that's pretty cool, isn't it? Anyway, she was in that movie. She married James Bond, and then they just finished their wedding and the little reception, and then they drive away in his little sports car, and then the guys combine shoot, and she's killed. Remember that? And then the very first Roger Moore Roger Moore when he's putting flowers on her grave. Remember that? Anyway, then we had Roger Moore for a whole bunch of movies. Roger took it in a different way. Roger kind of made it almost a comedic character. You know, it was kind of funny. He kind of played it tongue-in-cheek. Odd Job. Remember Odd Job? Yeah, remember Jaws? Hey, Edinburgh, Paranoid Android. How are you doing? Edinburgh, yeah. I've been to Scotland. I was in 1974, my high school Latin class. We had a trip to England, Scotland, and Wales. Yeah. Goldfinger. I love Morganton. Yeah, Morganton's a very nice place, Mike. I really like it a lot. Very happy here. George Lazenby, yeah. And then, of course, we had Timothy Dalton for a while. Who were the other ones? Pierce, what was his name? Pierce something or other. And then I like Daniel Craig. I think Daniel Craig has been a very good Bond. I think I like Daniel Craig a lot better than Roger Moore. I don't know. Roger Moore is kind of, he kind of played it too tongue-in-cheek. Sean Connery was best on SNL Celebrity Jeopardy. Really? Timothy Dalton. Yeah. I don't know. Timothy Dalton just didn't have the spark. There's a spark you need, and he just didn't have it. He played it pretty straight. I think I'd probably say Daniel Craig was my second favorite, only to Sean Connery. Although George Lazenby, that one episode, he was good in it. The one movie. So, but yeah, I don't know. Timothy Dalton, Pierce, whatever his name was, Pierce. I pay so little attention, don't even know who's ahead in the polls. Are we keeping it rolling? Yeah, well. So anyway, who's your favorite Bond? Open Land Sydney, how are you doing? Yeah, on Your Majesty's Secret Service, Telly Savalas was the bad guy. Dinah Rigg was in the movie. It was a good movie. I like that. And he has to go up to this mountaintop there in Switzerland. That was a good. And they come down. I remember seeing that in a theater when I was a kid. And then they came down the ski slopes, and then somebody gets crunched up by the snowblower machine, and then the snow comes out red. Yeah, that's a good movie. Creature Feature Channel. Ooh, really? What is that, on YouTube? Is there a Creature Feature Channel on YouTube? Pierce Brosnan. Yeah, I couldn't think of his last name. Finally got our power back after 2 days. Mary Sanders. Mary, really? Your power was out. Oh, you are. Where are you, Mary? You're in Georgia? Yeah, that hurricane. I call it Zebulon. I don't know. Zeta. Hurricane Zeta. I have never seen a hurricane travel faster, okay? I don't think I've ever seen a hurricane travel faster than that. It was going 65 miles an hour. It hit New Orleans, and then within like 15 hours, it was over us. And that's quite a distance. And it still packed a lot of punch. It went over Alabama, North Georgia, Western North Carolina, then into Virginia, and then it went all the way up the coast. And then by that same day, it was all the way up over Massachusetts, and then it brought all this cold air down over New England, and then they got snow. So that's crazy. It's a crazy year. Isn't it crazy? Politics is crazy. The pandemic is crazy. The weather is crazy. We got fires. We got hurricanes. And it seems like all the hurricanes want to hit the same place. Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. You know, they all hit the same place. Was it Peter Sellers or David Niven in Casino Royale? David Niven, yeah. Connery was closest to Fleming's Bond, but Dalton is underrated. Yeah, Mary, you need a Blue Eddy, a Maxo Blue Eddy, or a Jackery. You need a Jackery. Yeah, pretty much a lot of down trees. Hurricane Zepp. Hey, it was Hurricane Zepp. Zeppa. We got a chilly one this morning, Katie Ray. I think it went down in the 30s last night. Oh, man. No Time to Die is coming out in April. I hope it will. I hope it will. Yeah, I know. It's been crazy, hasn't it? 2020. We got all the nomads now. A lot of people are really worried that something's going to happen after the election and there's going to be a kind of a breakdown of social order. I don't think that will happen. I really don't. But you know, I know this country's been through a lot, and I think we're in pretty. I don't think we're as bad shape as a lot of people think, but it has been a crazy year, and you know, I don't know. You know, again, I lived in 1968. I was 10 years old in 1968, and I remember Martin Luther King and Robert Kennedy and all the crazy stuff that happened in 68. And I'll tell you something, Vietnam War, 68, that was election year. That was Nixon Humphrey. That was a much crazier year than 2020. You know, we didn't have a pandemic, but everything else was crazier in 68 than it is now. Music was good. We had good, you know, that's a big difference, I guess. 68 produced a whole lot of cool music. You know, I don't know. I'm just not plugged into the music of today. It is true. As you get older, you just kind of go, what are the kids listening to today? Yeah, they call that music. Creedence Clearwater Revival and Neil Young and the Beatles, the Stones. I mean, that was music. Flock of Seagulls. Now that was a band. The Cure. I mean, come on. Bob with his big hair. The Cure now. Come on. You call this music? We listen to The Cure. It's Friday and I'm in love. Now that's a song. Hey, TJ. Good morning. Frost on the car. Yeah, I used to hate that in Jessica, right? And you get up in the morning in Northern Virginia and you got to spend 5 minutes scraping the crap off your car. Even on a sunny morning, it's got all this ice crap on it. I hate that. I just want to get in the car and go. No, I got to do the windshield. But that's what you got to do. You got to turn your car on. People have those remote start cars now. You turn it on, you put the defroster on, and let it heat up the windshield so that when you come out 10 minutes later, your car, all the ice is melted off. The original Pink Panther. Yeah, yeah. You know, that was the problem with Pink Panther. David Niven was the star, and then Peter Sellers was supposed to be like kind of a co-star, but everybody liked the Peter Sellers character. And David Niven, I think, had a lot of trouble with that. He thought, I'm the star. And then Peter Sellers basically stole the movie. Yeah, the new wave era. Yeah, oh, yeah. You know, I love it. First wave. If you have Sirius XM, just crank up your first wave. I got it. I used to have a free Sirius XM. When I was doing my DCRTV website in Washington, D.C., I knew people that worked at XM, and they got me a free subscription. And I actually got a free radio and everything. I don't know anybody now anymore that does that. So, I'd like to get if somebody wants to send me a free Sirius XM receiver with an reception, I'm up for that. But I don't know if I'd be able to get reception in my room here with no windows. You got to have kind of, you got to be able to get the satellite. And I don't know if our roof will let the satellite signals in. Sirius XM is good in the car. That's where you got to listen to it. You don't want to be listening in a house. It's like a pain to get the signal. Some like it hot. I never liked that movie, Taz. I don't know. There's some movies I like. I like a lot of, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Some like it hot. Damn, my brain, it just doesn't work anymore. Tony Curtis, Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe's best movie, in my opinion, was Niagara with Joseph Cotton. Watch that movie. It's such a good movie. It's like Niagara Falls there and a murder mystery. It's such a good movie. And I love Jack Lemmon, but that was not one of my favorite Jack Lemmon movies. I'm not ready for winter either, Shimei. I don't know what kind of, we can get, this is Western North Carolina. We can get snow here, but last winter we had a very warm winter. So I'm hoping this one will be the same way. Send Dave serious. Seriously. That's right. Sirius got rid of most of their folks. Yeah, I know. They pretty much closed up their old XM facility now. Yeah. So pretty much it's all up in New York now. So anyway, yeah, a lot of those in Discovery Channel, Discovery Communications had a big facility there, and they used to have all their production stuff right there in Silver Spring, Maryland. They've moved everything up to New York now too. We are coming into summer here. That's right. I saw that down there in Aussie land. That's right. You know, if I was wealthy, you know, and I could just fly, and I'll have a house in Australia and a house in here, and I could just stay. You could just do summer all year long, you know, no winter at all. Anyway, I sleep to 60s, 70s rock and roll music. Really? That puts you to sleep, huh? That would keep me awake. Oh, man. So who else is here this morning? Sue Peters, nice to see you. You had snow on your car. Roy Anderson, there ain't no frost on my windows. The sun is coming up in Ehrenberg. The giant magnet. Yeah, there's a giant magnet, and all the nomads have this like chip planted in their heads. And every like around November, they switch on the magnet, and it's like they should do like a horror movie. All of a sudden, all these nomads must go to quartzsite, get in my car, get in my van, get in my RV, get in my whatever, my scooter, get in my Class A, get in my camper van, get in my whatever. I must go to quartzsite, quartzsite, quartzsite. It is true. It's just like now, is that the place to be if there's going to be like a societal meltdown, to be in a crowded camp area with a whole bunch of people? You don't want to be hanging, that's the deal. If you're really worried about a meltdown, a social meltdown happening in the United States of America after the election, you don't want to be in a crowd. You do not want to be all jammed up at quartzsite, with no electricity. And what do you got? A grocery store there in quartzsite, and it's already they'll have riots, and looting, and what if they do that in quartzsite? You want to be up in the mountains like Kenny, away from everybody, man. You don't want to be with all your friends camping out there. I'll tell you, if you're really worried about it, Google and Facebook have banned political ads. Are they really no political ads? Why are you running political ads this late anyway? Everybody, look. I'll tell you something. If you haven't made your mind up with 2 more days to go in the campaigns, really, you shouldn't even bother to vote. Come on. I mean, with all the campaigns, the election, it's been going on a year plus. If you don't know, I still don't know who I'm going to vote for. I don't know. With all those billions and billions and zillions of ads and debates and craziness going on, 2 more days, I still haven't figured out. Come on. You think an ad's going to change anything? I think maybe some of the down ballot things, like voting for a governor or senator, they may have some effect. But, come on, president. If you haven't figured it out by now, then maybe you should just don't bother to vote, I don't. Thank you, Shimei. Oh, my goodness. Shimei, thank you so much. Yeah, Shimei wants to get some sort of a camper van and go west, go to the Grand Canyon, and I hope she does it. I think that would be fun. That would be cool. Me, I would probably fly to Vegas and then rent something and drive over to the Grand Canyon. It's only $180 to stay 6 months in quartzsite. What's that, on the BLM land? I think 3/4 of the people have already voted by absentee ballot. Yes, I voted 2 weeks ago here in North Carolina, the 15th through the 31st. In fact, today's the last day of early voting here in North Carolina. So if you don't vote today, then you got to wait till Tuesday to vote. But I voted. It was only about a half-hour wait, and it went very smoothly. And I'm glad I did. I almost did absentee balloting, but I did not want to mail my ballot in. I just don't want to do that. I wanted to vote in person. I really did. And it worked out very well. Buzzgrease Monkey, I've not seen a single campaign ad this year. YouTube Premium and don't watch TV. Oh, well, Buzzgrease Monkey, you're in Tennessee, okay? Tennessee is a very solidly Republican state. So they know, Mr. Biden and Trump are not going to spend any money on advertising out of the Nashville market. Okay, they already know what Tennessee's going to do. If you live in North Carolina, it's a swing state. We're right in the middle. We got bombarded with ads here. Georgia's got bombarded. Florida's got bombarded. Pennsylvania's bombarded. Michigan's bombarded. Ohio probably. Wisconsin. But yeah, Tennessee, yeah. Yes, I did vote. I voted 2 weeks ago, actually. My mantra is I must reject all political calls, texts, and commercials. I do that. If my phone rings, first off, I keep the ringer off. I just, I don't need that. And second off, I need my grandmother. Where's my second all? Grandma. She'd go, David, get me my second all. It's like, all right, Grandma. Anyway, I haven't seen dirt worth $10. Hey, gringo, how are you doing? I'm not saying who I voted for, okay? No. I'm not going to, if I start taking sides, who I voted for, people will get mad at me. There will always be 40% that will love the way I voted and 40% that will hate the way I voted. The second stimulus, yeah, I think that money was just spent on ads. You're absolutely right there. Gringo Star. Hey, Mike K, how are you? Sober Nomad. What percentage of winter quartzite residents are Trump supporters? 75. I would have to say, to be honest with you, of the nomads that I do tend to watch, I'd say probably most are Republicans or conservatives. There's a certain, I don't know. I would say that, we do have, people that tend to lean a little to the left, like Carolyn's RV Life. But for the most part, sometimes YouTubers will not mention on their channels what they're going to vote for. They may drop little hints every now and then, but if you go to their Instagrams, all of a sudden, wham, there's all the political stuff. Yeah, I'd say you're probably very right. Probably something like 70-75% of the nomads we cover here are probably lean more to the right. I think that's true. A lot of them are preppery types where they don't trust the government, they don't want to live in cities. They kind of want to get away from everything. And that kind of rugged individualism probably lends itself to being a little more on the right side of things. But, there are people on both sides. I see people on both sides. But I would have to say probably the majority of people I do watch here tend to be that way, yeah. None of the above, yeah. But you don't, you don't have to vote, and just don't vote on that. If you want to vote for governor and not president or senator, and you don't have to vote in every category. I wonder how many people do that. They're voting only for like the governor or the senator, and they don't vote for the president. I don't know. You will vote for Joe Jorgensen, the Libertarian. Okay, yeah, there are a couple other candidates running that I haven't heard anything about. It's chilly here in North Carolina, heading to Arizona. The American Wanderer. Yeah, I think we went down in the 30s last night. Man. The funny thing about this apartment here is we face south, and we have these big windows, huge windows that take up the whole side of the wall over there, the other bedroom and the living room. And this time of the year, the sun is lower in the sky, so the sun comes directly into our unit, say from about 10 o'clock till about 3 or 4 o'clock, and it really heats it up. I mean, we are a greenhouse. And I noticed that even in the wintertime, we have to run the AC because it goes up to 85 in that main room there, even in the winter with the heat off, if it's a sunny day. Live streamers were maced an old lady and her son in New Orleans yesterday. King Kino. I'll have to check that out. That's horrible. Valerie, like the scary Halloween red light. Yeah. I was trying to get more of my lights on today, but my stupid singlet bulbs won't interface with the app. The app won't load. Isn't that stupid? I have to go onto an app to turn lights on. I mean, is that a step forward in technology? I don't know. Let's see if it works now. Okay, singlet is loading. Let's see if it loads. Oh, I don't know. It's crazy. I want to turn more lights on and I can't do it. It won't let me do it. The American Wanderer. The Canadian Wanderer. Where is Mark H? He is usually here. I don't know, Betty. Where are you? Mark H. Where are you, Mark H? Yeah, see, my singlet app will not load. It's just, yeah, their server must be down. And they're probably giving everybody password error messages. So you can't turn your lights on. Well, that's cool. Sometimes sometimes the technology just really is a pain in the butt. It truly is. It's like, yeah, streaming services, half the time they don't work. Just turn the damn TV on, put the antenna up. Did we already? Oh, yeah, Angela M. We had Angela M. post a video today or yesterday or last night or whatever. I haven't seen her in quite a while. She looks like she's doing okay. She said she was in West Texas and she's heading, guess where? West, New Mexico, Arizona. She said she's worried about the election and wants to stay away from the cities. I don't know. I would stay away from El Paso. That's a place where I wouldn't because of the election, but because of the pandemic that looks like they have a rather nasty spike in cases in El Paso. So I would steer clear of El Paso if I was advising her. And but other than that, I think you'll probably be okay. Have you visited Henry Mill Village? No, I haven't done that. Hunger Games. Really? Where was that? Where is that? Somewhere in North Carolina or Georgia or something? Is Morganton Downey? You mean Morgan? Morgan said she wants to get rid of the Bronco, which makes sense. That Bronco is just a pain in the butt. Her channel is doing very well. Morgan is getting decent bucks, okay? Her AdSense is making money. She's got a Patreon that's making money. She did the showers video that got thousands of dollars in donations. Watch you or watch Foresty Forest. Oh, yeah. Is he on already? 10 o'clock. Okay, so he must have come on at 8, which is, I guess he's in Mountain Time, so he must be in Alberta or something. That's right. Give Foresty Forest money. He needs it. Drop a super chat. Trumpelstiltskin. Yeah. Foresty Forest. He lives in a van. Foresty Forest. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, he's got 822. Breakfast live stream. Yeah, I don't know. You made 87 cents with your Amazon affiliate, Camping Theory. Wow. Thank you, Trumpelstiltskin. I don't know. I kind of, in a way, almost like nomads that don't do live streams. It's kind of like jumping the shark. Thank you, Trumpelstiltskin. So many people, I try to confine my live streams to just Saturdays, and I do enjoy chatting with you guys, and I think it's a lot of fun. But we do see too many nomads doing live streams, and I just find the one reason I kind of liked Foresty Forest the most is because he's kind of unplugged from that crazy YouTube contingent. He kind of was doing his own thing. He doesn't go and hang around with the tribe. Too many nomads now. They're just hanging around with other nomads. It's what we're going to have now. November, December, January. Everybody and his brothers going down to Arizona. They're all going to go to Quartzsite. They're all going to film videos of everybody else sitting around the campfires. Their dogs running around. Everybody, they're already doing that. They're already in Arizona now. Everybody's hanging out with other nomads. And I get it. It's fun. It's just to do something. But at the same time, it makes boring videos if everybody's just photographing everybody else and they're in the same place, And the one thing I liked about Foresty Forest is his own man. He's up in the Yukon. He's all by himself. He's doing cool things. And now he's going to be doing live chats. And it's kind of like, okay, now what next? Why don't you go to Vancouver and hang out with all the nomads? I don't know. I kind of liked how he was kind of his own, he did his own thing. And he's kind of getting more and more kind of in the YouTube groove. And I think that's kind of maybe a mistake taking his channel in that direction. But, but there's a ton of money to be made for him on, it's like Adam the Woo. It's like Adventure Van Man. Adventure Van Man needed to get his transmission fixed, right? I don't know how much that cost him, a couple $1,000. He did a live stream without Super Chat enabled, and people wanted to say, I want to throw you money. I want to throw you money. And he's just like, no, I'm going to be working the beet harvest. I'm okay, But he probably, with that live stream for the transmission, he probably could have gotten the transmission paid for, So anyway, I am hanging out with no one in Arizona. Free fall into seed. Good for you, free fall. Well, Arizona's a big state, so I'm sure there are plenty of places in Arizona where you can be alone. Hey, Danny Lee. Good morning, Danny. How are you doing? Did you lose your power during the storm on Thursday? You're right in the path of it there. It went right over you. Hurricane Zebulon, right? Wow. I hope everything's okay. Some people are always saying how Eric Mikey need to get a jobby poo. Why doesn't anyone ever say that to Unstoppable? Because she's hot. She's hot. John Birch Society, sung by John Denver and the Mitchell Trio, Power in Virginia. Vancouver is going to get overrun by snowbirds. Yeah, I think so. They're already overrun with RVers and people living on the streets there, right? JW, if you're afraid that you'll get beat up for your vote choice, that reveals who you voted for. Ooh, well, it depends where you are. Are you in Salt Lake City or are you in Jersey City? RV and church. I go to Quartzsite via Hobotex live stream 2 years in a row. Yeah, Hobotech does. I love Hobotex live stream from Quartzsite. I think that's, I hope he does it again this year. It's very cool. Did you see the ad where the mother goes into the son's bedroom and says, Trump won again for the third time? No, I haven't seen that, Tasmod. Morgan as a jobby poo entertaining us. That's right, Backroads Nomad. Hey, you do get a little jealous. I get a little jealous. Like, hey, you see somebody doing a live stream and they make thousands and thousands of dollars. But what the heck? My doc center gave me some very good advice a year or so ago, and it's very good advice, and that is stay in your lane. There's always going to be, no matter what occupation you have, no matter what you do in life, whether you're a writer or you are an artist or you have a musician, you're a guitarist, you're whatever, or you're a YouTuber, no matter what you do in life, there will always be people that are better than you are, and there will always be people that are worse off than you are. That no matter what kind of a job you are, whatever job you have, there will always be people making way more money than you, and there will always be people making far less money than you. So that is, unless you're that 1% at the top or the bottom, almost everybody's in the middle somewhere, and you just got to get, get your little niche on YouTube, get your little, or your group. And then enjoy that, and don't compare yourself. I can't compare myself to what Foresty Forest is doing or what Morgan is doing or what Casey Neistat is doing or PewDiePie. They're in their whole different element, but I got my nice little niche here in YouTube and I'm happy about it. And that's it. That's all you got to be. You got to stay in your lane. Don't go changing lanes too much or else you'll screw your channel around. After the tree from Hurricane Sally wrecked my RV, I grabbed my tent and went away. If you stand in front of the freezer 10 minutes before the live stream. What? Pounder backwards. What? You just have to just kind of, if you got it, flaunt it, And, money and fame. How many celebrities do we see that have lots of money and fame and they're miserable and they have horrible lives and they're in a mess with their, watch Entertainment Tonight some night, It's just, money and fame. Money, it's just, Casey Roman has lost her way and definitely got out of her lane. I think so too, Big Teller 44. But hey, Casey, I think Casey's just trying to find her way in life, and she thought, okay, maybe a YouTube channel will work, and it didn't quite work, and so now she's trying something else, and, it's what happened to Evie Nova. Evie tried YouTube. I think she probably could have been more successful than she was if she stayed in her lane a little longer. But, she said, okay, it just didn't work the way she wanted it. And she still has her channel and she still occasionally posts, but, she's gone off and done other things, The same thing happened to the second and third brother, right down to the seventh of, oh my God. Wi-Fi Ghost Cruiser. If it wasn't for Marie Callender, I wouldn't know what I'd be eating one day to the next. Yes, that Marie Callender, that little nice old lady sitting there making those nice little frozen dinners. Actually, be honest with you, for frozen dinners, Marie Callender's ain't that bad. Some frozen dinners are pretty good. Some frozen dinners are just awful. What are the Anita's ones? The Anita's bowls are like, ugh. But the Marie Callender's, some of the Stouffer's stuff is pretty good. Some of that Stouffer's lasagna, for being a frozen, that's actually pretty damn good, Envy is the thief of joy. That is always right. You just have to say, how's my life going? Am I happy with what I have? And that's it, I don't need a 70-inch 4K TV to be happy, I don't need a, $3,000 MacBook Pro. I don't need it. I don't need a fancy car. What is that? Some kind of wonderful. I don't need a fancy car. You need to make lasagna. That's right. Who wants to make lasagna from scratch? I think she should marry a police officer. Pot pies. I like Trader Joe's. I like Trader Joe's too. We do not have a Trader Joe's near here, but we do have a little health food store, but they're very expensive. I like Trader Joe's. I do. I guess the one thing I miss about living in Morganton, is we don't have a Trader Joe's. Yeah. I don't know if there are any Trader Joe's. I think there are Trader Joe's in Charlotte. I do know that, but I got to drive 90 minutes to get to a Trader Joe's. I don't want to do that. But I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm like Slim Potato Head. Slim Potato Head is let's just see what Foresty Forest is doing. You got to check out. Oh my gosh! Look at all them. Oh my God! They're throwing him money. Somebody threw him $129 Mexican. Oh, Australian $10. Wow! They're throwing him money like crazy. He's got 1,100 people watching. Forrest, you've jumped the shark, man. You've jumped the shark. I think he's just lonely. Trader Joe's is good. They have really nice, those little prepared foods, those little burrito-y things, and they have really good salads and stuff. I like Trader Joe's a lot, and it's not expensive. It's not like Whole Foods, which is very expensive, But I'm okay with what I find at Walmart and stuff. Philly's in the house. Scott Simpson, happy Halloween. There's Crotchy. Hi, everybody. I am like Slim Potato Head in the sense that I'm not a big fancy food person. I'm very satisfied with just ordinary stuff. I really, I don't need sandwiches, ham, cheese, turkey, mayonnaise, some hot sauce, some ghost sauce, potato chips, burritos. Chipotle's cool. We got a place called Mountain Burrito here, which is really good. Burgers. I'm great with burgers. I try to eat the healthier burgers. Pizza. I'm happy with that. I haven't done too much Top Ramen though, Danny. Trick or treat. We have almost no kids in this building. I think I've seen 1 or 2 kids in this building, and we are a controlled access building, so you can't just get in unless you have your mysterious fob. So I think we're going to get no trick-or-treaters. I'll see. I'll be doing my live stream tonight, but I would be very surprised if anybody knocks on the door. Foresty Forest burnt his van down. What? Did he? Foresty Forest. Crush, yeah, don't forget, hit the like button. We got to get more than 35 likes. Come on, hit the like button, huh? It's a bad move, destroys her audience, and I guarantee the number of people watching her channel is looking for real estate in the area is slim. You're exactly right. But B-Tiller, she's just trying to find a job, I guess. Real estate, if you're good at it, you can really do well on it. She seems like the kind of person, she has a personality that I think would be good for real estate. And if you know what you're doing in real estate, you can make a very good living, But some real estate people are just freaky. They really are. They're kind of goofy people. But it is a 24/7 job. I mean, it isn't. If you like to kind of put your job here and your private life here, yeah, real estate, no. You're going to get calls at night and weekends. You got showings, weekend shit. You're going to be busy a lot. But if you love it and you enjoy doing it, then why not, No Halloween tonight at our house. What was I talking to? I was talking to Shimei the other day. Do they have, what is it called? Mischief Night. The night before Halloween, the 30th, is Mischief Night. And I remember when I lived in New Jersey when I was a kid, that was a big thing. And I know in some cities, Mischief Night can get kind of nasty. But anyway. Rosie O'Kelly and Monkey Boy announced a few minutes ago they are dating. Really? Well, they've been hanging out. They've been hanging out there. Charles Manson, you dead. Ooh. I'm not Chuck. Where in the world do you get the idea to watch Inside a Mind? I wasted 20 minutes reading halfway through one of those videos. Garbage. Oh, I like them. Oh, I thought they were interesting. They kind of show all the weirdness that goes on with like social media and stuff. People build channels on YouTube that are basically fake. They do crazy paranormal junk, and they put stuff on it. And I don't know, Chuck. We have different tastes, but I thought it was pretty good. Check some of the other episodes. They get into some weird stuff. I thought I liked it. It got into a lot of the weirdness that you find on YouTube. After 20 years, my homestead exemption disappeared. Oh no, Danny. They used to tip over the outhouses. Yeah, my dad, on Mischief Night one year, my dad forgot to lock his Chevy Nova. He parked it in the street. He forgot to lock it. And so people pushed it down the street. It was like 4 blocks away. Hey, Mr. Tasmati, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good. You could buy Morgan's Bronco.
No, I don't want to buy a piece of junk like that. No, I am not buying Morgan's Bronco. I will not buy Blue Van Dan's. No, we're not. I'm not buying any. I'm not going to buy anything from Randy. No, I do not want to buy. I do not want to buy Aja's old Panda either. No, I want to buy something that's reliable. Yeah, B-Tiller, Varsity Vars just got $70. Man, he's rolling in the money today. Wow. Yeah. Jeez.
Well, I screwed up my arm somehow this week, so I got pills and a heat pad.
Oh, okay. So you're having a little fun with your pills and heat pad, huh?
Yeah, I'm seeing things right now.
Oh.
I see some kind of guy with a beard.
All right, Mr. Tazzy Poo. Thanks for calling.
Well, happy Halloween.
You too.
We're not doing kids because we don't get that many anyway.
You just
be careful.
You just turn off the lights and shut the door. They don't come by, right?
Yep.
All right, you take care.
Okay, hi to Shimei.
Hi, Shimei. Tazzy Poo says hi. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, someone was saying that Trader Joe's is an upscale Aldi. You know, Trader Joe's. There are two Aldi brothers from Germany. One Aldi brother runs Trader Joe's, and the other Aldi brother runs Aldi. So they are family related. The Aldi brothers, Aldi Süd and Aldi Nord, and they're two Aldi brothers in Germany, and they all own their stores. But the Aldi, yeah. Trader Joe's is like an Aldi. There's a lot of similarities there. They have their own. I like talking about that. They have their own brands and everything. Trader Joe's steals from the public, gives a bunch of goons dressed like they are in Hawaii. I like that. And they ring the bell, bing, 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 bing. You know, the lines get too long. Ms. Tazzy Poo, still waiting at Walmart. I am in Morganton, sober at Ton. There's a Morgantown, West Virginia, but there's Morganton, Ton. We are named after a Revolutionary War general, I think, named Mr. Morgan. He's from Virginia, I believe. Elvis says, yeah, I'm tired of watching Elvis, John. I can't watch Elvis. You know, I did that. There are some nomads that I watch, and then I just unsubscribe for a while, and then I resubscribe, and and I do that with Elvis a lot. You know, you get to the point where you're just sick of him, and you don't want to watch him anymore for a while, and then you have to watch more, and it's like, oh my God. FF is making $400 an hour. Yeah, well, he deserves it, right? He deserves it. I'm staying in my lane. Okay, I don't climb mountains in the Yukon. You know, I don't know how to cook. I don't have a minivan. Camping theory. I grew up in eastern Pennsylvania, and we used to TP trees and write on car windshields. Yeah, that's what we did in the suburbs, right? You know, you'd soap up people's windows and you'd toilet paper their trees. You do stuff like that. But there are some cities where people actually do really nasty things on mischief night. But parts of the country, that's not even a thing, you know. Morganton actually translates to Morgantown. Well, yeah, you know, ton town. But I have a channel with nearly 5 million subscribers. Dave's advice is spot on. Stay in your lane. It's true. It is true. You know, you got to focus on what you do. And, you know, it's like, you know, if you open up a little store, you're never going to do what Walmart does. Walmart is a whole different thing. Walmart, you know, you are your own little store and you do what you do and don't try to be Walmart, you know. And it's the same thing on YouTube. You know, you got to be who you are and focus on your audience and give them what they want and nurture your little garden, and you'll do okay. But then don't be jealous of other YouTubers that are doing better or worse than you, you know? There is a prison here. Oh, Morgantown. There is a jail. We do have a prison here. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I've driven by it. Why married a monkey boy? I don't know. Rosie, you know, I like Rosie's oddly compelling. I do think she's very smart when it comes to YouTube-y stuff and growing your channel and stuff like that. And I don't know, you know, she's just oddly compelling. What do you say? I can't really comment on her life and what she's doing with it, you know, but again, she's one of those more IRL people in real life. She likes to put a lot of stuff up in live streams. And I do think that's going to burn you. I really do. If you do that too much, you know, you don't want to put too much of your life up, private life in live streams. It's just going to burn you. You know, why do you want all these people watching everything you do? It's like Morgan the other night. Why do you have the camera on all night while she sleeps? You know, she's got like 600 people watching her sleep. It's like, no. You know, I know she probably just did that for a one-off kind of thing to kind of have some fun with it, but you don't want to do something like that on a long-term kind of thing. I don't know. All right, what's going on here? What else is going on with the nomad community? Let's see, what are we doing here? Drinking beer and smoking cigars on the weekend. Hey, Patty, how are you doing? Nice to see you too. Detroit. Yeah, they had a lot of, burning down vacant homes in Detroit. I bet you they do that, yeah. Ziggy says, I thought that I would be making a lot of videos and putting them out there, but then I found out that editing the type of videos I do is quite time consuming. Hey, if you want to do a lot of editing on your videos, it's all right with me, but I don't want to, I just want to get them up fast. I really, my channel is a reviews channel, and you stay in your lane. My lane is nothing fancy, just and my videos get viewed a day or two after they're up, and then the views go down. In 99% of my videos, I just don't have evergreen stuff. That's my channel. I'm kind of a newsy guy, that's my channel. And it's, I'm not an Adam the Woo, and I wouldn't be a good Adam the Woo. I don't have his curiosity and stuff and to go around and do all that. Morgan did it for the money. I'm sure she did. Paranoid Android has fallen asleep. It's Halloween because Elvis Travels woke up and he has a job. That's scary. Yeah, that's his Halloween costume. He's a gainfully employed person. Ah! What do you want to be for Halloween? I want to be a gainfully employed person. No. Hey, RV in church. I'm a nosy, newsy guy. Yeah. Casey Roman said she wanted to teach journalism at the local college, and they didn't. And they said she didn't have the master's degree needed, so she wants to. Okay. I'll tell you something, who majored in communication arts. I went to 4 years of JMU, majored in comm arts. Learned virtually nothing. I got out of school, and I couldn't get a good job. Nobody wanted to hire a comm arts major. Worked at a record shop for a couple months. Didn't like that. Didn't like retail. And I just said, I think my dad said or something, why don't you just go down to the local newspaper and volunteer? Just volunteer. Don't even worry about a jobby poo. Just take a couple months and just go there. And I walked in the door of my local newspaper, a weekly newspaper, and I just said I went to college. I do know how to write. I majored in comm arts, and I'm not even looking for a job, but if I'd like to learn. And they said, well, we need somebody in the production department back there. In the old days, you had to cut and paste pages together. And I worked there a couple weeks, and all of a sudden they said, we would like you to work longer. We'll pay you. So I suddenly started to get paid. And within a couple more months, I met people. I met all the reporters. One of the reporters was leaving. And then the editor said to me, Dave, you're here. You work here. I like you. Why don't you take that job? And I became a reporter. And that's how it worked, And I learned more. I learned more in those 2 or 3 years working as a reporter about journalism than I sat, in any dopey journalism class at college, so reading a textbook about the history of journalism. I learned more about it doing that, I'm just saying, teaching journalism, you really can't teach it. Hey, RV in church, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I mean, really, you learn, I'm not downplaying college or anything, but you really learn more in a lot of things just by doing it, and it's hard to, you can't teach journalism. I don't know, it's just something you got to do. And I hate the term journalism. I call it reporting, you need to be a good writer, and you need to be curious. There are some basic tenets you need to follow, but it's not something you even need to go to college for, I don't know. Most newspapers are, newspaper business has really gotten sad, isn't it? There's virtually, the print business is just dead. You are never mean, even when you could. I think that speaks volumes. I try not to be mean, and you do see some of these nomads, that troll channel, Camo Dave. They don't want anyone to say anything negative about them. They want to do a channel on YouTube. They want to appeal to a whole bunch of people, and they don't want anyone to say anything negative about them. I want to be in the public limelight, but I don't want anyone to say negative stuff about me. Doxy. Foresty Forest got another 200. Well, good for Foresty Forest. What's he going to spend all the money on, man? He likes his little Chevy minivan. You know, he doesn't have a family. I got to put it in the, maybe he'll buy a house or something with it. Maybe he can buy a house. I don't know. No, I do not have a Patreon B-tiller. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's, again, staying in my lane. What am I going to do with a Patreon? I'm a reviews channel. I'm a critic. You know, put the Crotchy Chronicles on it. I have always said I do not want to put anything behind a paywall, or as we see like some of these nomads, multiple paywalls. Oh, I got a Patreon. I got a YouTube membership. I got this. I got that. I got, 10 different paywalls. Pay me. I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that. I have PayPal and Super Chat, and that's it. I'm not doing any more than that. That's it. Yes, we did RIP to Sean Connery earlier in the show today, Chris. Really sad. But he was 90. That's a good long life. He lived a good life, good actor, always liked him. I do think he was the best Bond. Goldfinger. He's the man with the Midas touch. I think it was a local community college. I think the problem is she wants to make a certain dollar. Yeah, make her. I don't know. Casey Roman is very intent on getting some career going, Camo Dave, he lives in a closet. I sleep in a closet. It's close to midnight and something evil lurks in the dark. Oh, no. Exclusive Camo Dave rants on the Camo Dave's Patreon. I don't know. I do need to get a little more tea. I will be right back. All right, folks? Give me 30 seconds. Give me 60 seconds. Foresty Forest, he's making a lot of money today. Foresty Forest. Oh my gosh, Scotty Kilmer's going to be doing a live stream at 11 o'clock. What? I thought I had Saturday to myself. Dave's, nobody does live streams Saturday morning. Everybody's doing evening live chats, when you guys are drinking and, I turned my head and he was gone. Crotchy took over. But everybody's doing lives. Jeb Brooks, he's got a premiere. Okay. But, Scotty Kilmer's going to be doing a live stream in a little while. And we got Foresty Forest doing a live stream. That's not right. It's my, I am Saturday morning. Nobody else should be doing live streams on Saturday morning. It's my time, damn it. Foresty Forest has 792 watching. Foresty Forest. Let's see how much money he's making this morning. Oh, $5, $10, $34. What? $49.99, $100.
Everyone needs to honor the crock pot.
Honor the crock pot. He doesn't look, sounds like he's got a cold. I don't know. Throw Foresty money as, whatever. Foresty Forest, I know. Stay in your lane. Stay in the slow lane. Just driving little Adam down the slow lane. That's right. I'm good. Camo Dave After Dark. OnlyFans. I should start an OnlyFans page. Yes. Camo Dave in the shower. I'll get $5,000 like Morgan did. Camo Dave in the shower. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, give me a thumbs up or just send me money. Send him money. Life in the slow lane. That's right. Actually, Little Adam is still very peppy. Little Adam is a 5-speed. Little Adam is 5 cylinders and a 6-speed. Excuse me. He's got 6 gears, but he's got 5 cylinders. For a little car, he's a very peppy little car. And he can do 80 or 90, just no sweat. Adam has been, I like Adam when he kind of does the small town things and stuff and gets away from Disney. I do. Oh, Lord. What? Oh, Lord, Betty. Jack Lord? Okay. Trivia question. Which Bond movie did Jack Lord appear in? Do, 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 do. Oh, come on. Do the phones. Oh, there they are. Okay. Yeah, we got the hotline 571-419-0463. We do not take any block calls. Which James Bond movie did Jack Lord was starring or was featured in? He never was he wasn't a big deal, but he was in one of the Bond movies. Things are going downhill on the channel here, I think. Are they really? I don't like super chats because they take half your money. Doctor, no! You want DNS Tube Audio. Ding, 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 ding. That's right. I think he played Felix Leitner, didn't he? That CIA operative that always interfaced with Bond. That's right. Dave, I will join if you create a Patreon. No extra content needed. Thank you, B. Tiller. Again, I have a Patreon account. And I have started setting up a page, but I just never finished it. The monkey who loved me. The monkey boy who loved me. Maybe Rosie should be the new Bond. Why don't we need a female Bond, right? The Rosie Bond. It's Rosie Bond. Did anybody who played James Bond ever appear on Hawaii Five-0? I don't know, Ziggy. They had a lot of guest stars on Hawaii Five-0. I don't know. I'm not aware of it. Yeah, I'm not going to do Patreon. I really don't. I don't want to do that. I could set up a YouTube membership thing, but I don't want to do that again. Oh, Mary, thank you. Let's see here. Foresty forest, he lives in a van. Do 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 do. Oh, I always have to do the security challenge. I am not a robot. I'm not a robot. Foresty forest, he lives in a van. Thank you so much, Mary. I do appreciate that. And I also want to thank Rick, Mr. Petticord there out in Nevada, for his kind donation yesterday. That was very nice of him. Thank you, Mary. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Another $140 is Otis in it. Yeah. We did. There was an Andy Griffith. Andy Griffiths was in a Hawaii Five-0. That was a good one. That was a very good one. Yeah, that's right. If you want to send me a donation in the mail, 104 North Green Street, number 116, Unstoppable Morganton, North Carolina 28655. Live and let die. What about live and let die? Live and let die. That was a good one. Paul McCartney and Wings did that. And if you were young and your heart was an open book, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do, do-do-do. What was that? What was the Duran Duran? View to a Kill. Was it? Yeah. Oh, that was one of my favorite Bond theme songs. Duran Duran. View to a Kill. Doom. I love that song. That you got to crank that one. That's my favorite. Thank you, Shimei. 104 North Green Street, number 116, Morganton, NC 28655. It's the Plane Boss. What's your favorite Bond theme? I always like Skyfall. Adele. That's a good song too. That's Skyfall. That's one of my favorite Bond movies was Skyfall. I like Judi Dench. Judi Dench's M. I thought that was great casting. She was very good. And there's a scene in it where Daniel Craig picks her up in a little sports car, and she sits there and she looks at him and she goes, "This isn't an ejector seat, is it?" And he just laughs. That was a good line. Betty Smith. Rosie does the continuous live streams sometimes. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's like, 5 hours, I can't turn on my YouTube machine without Rosie doing a live stream. But I do know. I will mail you a check. Thank you. Are you going to mail Shimei a check? You want to check out the Australian musician? His channel is In the Blues. All right, I will do that, Janice. Time to make like a plane and jet. This guy promotes the Degenerates. Oh, no. I do. Ellen Degenerates. I do. We do like drama on this channel, and a lot of the YouTubers are, we know. That's what we do. It's news. You think Foresty's making more money than Morgan? Morgan's going to be jealous. Thank you, thank you, Jessica. Jessica. I like that name. That's a sweet name. Jessica Fletcher. ACAB, no justice, no peace, BLM. Okay. I think you're going to be happy on Election Day, or maybe the day after, or maybe the day after that. How long it's going to take to count Pennsylvania. We love Shimei. Free to travel. You got to have the money myself. Yeah, I think, Betty, you said you're sending me I'm looking forward to my mail. She sends me a monthly card, and they're always very nice. We all love Shimei. Sarah Cox, nice to see you here. How's everything in Albuquerque? In her tiny house. She has a shack about as big as Kevin's, right? Kenny's. I think Morgan and Foresty. I still think Morgan and Dave 2D would be a good match, but Dave's kind of scared. He kind of she was in his neighborhood there. He's in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and she was in Wisconsin, and she was on his chat, and she gave him $49.99, and he just kind of got scared. He was like, "Oh." And then she made some jokes on one of her live chats like, "Hey, we were all just a couple miles apart. Why didn't you want to get together?" From Russia with love. That's a good movie. That was a Sean Connery too, wasn't it? Like Hook Up, yeah. I don't know, man. Dave 2D might be afraid. The Tiny Houses Potting Shed. Gregory John, yeah, okay, yeah. We're doing a 7 o'clock tonight Eastern time. Oh, and then we get an extra hour tonight, don't we? This is the night for most of the USA, and Canada too, where we flip over to Standard Time. It's actually early this year, so tonight you will get an extra hour in the sack. So that'll be cool. Don't forget, set your clocks back an hour, and then we're going to have the real early, it's now going to get dark an hour earlier, which I don't like. It's getting dark here now about 6:45. Now it's going to be 5:45, 5:30. Ugh. So anyway, clock change tonight. Put that in your brain. Click, 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 click. Maybe I'll have to do an extra video today. We got an extra hour today. People can watch a 25-hour day. I'll have to throw an extra video up. I got Morgan to admit that She thinks Dave 2D is cute. He's not a bad-looking dude, you know. I don't know. How old do you think he is? Early 30s? Guess their age. We should do that. How old's Morgan? What do you think, Morgan? Morgan's probably, I don't know. She's probably in her 30s, right? Blue moon that's right. That's the second moon of the month, second full moon of the month in October. I heard that on the weather last night. A furnished shed is a cottage. He knows Morgan puts everything on YouTube and he doesn't want to do that. Yeah, it'll affect his channel. That's right. And when she breaks up with a guy, which she always does, she puts it all over her channel. And it's, yeah, if you're dating Morgan, there's almost 100%, there's 100% chance she will break up with you and then put it all over her channel. Like what happened to that other Dave, the other Dave. He doesn't want what happened to that Dave. Dave 2D doesn't want what happened to the other Dave. Yeah. Beats sleeping in a Nissan Juke. Isn't that I don't mean to be nasty, but I really think that is one of the most unattractive cars. The Nissan Juke. I kind of go, is that a fluke? I do not. Most cars today are just ordinary, boring cars, but you look at the Nissan Jukes and you go, really? Who came up with that? Who thought of that one up? They're probably good cars and all that, but, style-wise, why'd they call it that, a Juke? Only my microwave alarm clock needs to change. I got to change the Camo clock here, the battery-powered clocks, with a little, that I got to change. But everything, the microwave you always got to do, the microwave, the oven, and I think the thermostat. I think that we have to change the thermostat clock, but that you got to, it's like trying to figure out all these clocks and the buttons on them and how, especially a watch or something, it's always a pain in the butt to change that. They're both 34. Oh, okay. So Dave and Morgan are both 34. How old is Casey Roman? I'd say she's in her 30s, up maybe mid. Yeah, she's probably not that far. Casey Roman, does anybody know? I asked her on her live and everybody responded 52. No way. No, she's not 52. She may be in her early 40s. She's somewhere late 30s, early 40s. Where is Brian Forrest? Yeah, we haven't seen Brian Fair from the Bronx today in Austin. I don't know. Maybe they're sleeping in. There are several YouTubers whose only claim to fame is that they have a Lamborghini. What about you? No, I do not have a Lamborghini. I have a 1912 Model T. I have a 2006 VW Rabbit, which is a Golf, but they called it a Rabbit in the States. I always have to say that. It's a they always ask you there. I have a 2006 Rabbit, but Golf. It was made in Wolfsburg though. Sean's is 65. RV and Church is 64. We're good. 60s are the new 40s, right? Betty Smith is 58. Frida Travel is 64. See, that's my channel. It's like, I love them, but they're, we're not getting any 20-year-olds watching it, Everybody's throwing their age up there. Hey, Doxinator, how old are you? He won't tell me. I know he's over 70, but he won't tell me. Shemay just had her birthday. Happy birthday, Shemay. Wi-Fi Ghost 62, B Tiller 44, Free to Travel 64. Charles Manson, You're Dead is 61. Oh, man. I'll tell you the one thing that I really notice most about being over 60 is just that the sleep thing. I used to be able to get 2 or 3 or 4 hours of sleep and it didn't bother me. I could just function. I don't know. It didn't bother me. But now, if I don't get my 8, if I don't get a solid 8, I feel it. Even if I get 6.5, I kind of drag a little bit during the day. I do notice that. That's the only thing I really noticed so far. So far, I'm still able to do most of what I was able to do. Hey, there he is, Brian. He's 55. Bounder Back Roads. I wish I was 69. Ooh. I see what he's saying. Happy birthday, She-May. Straight trippin' RV, 68. Janice Lala, 68. Sean Copeland, 42. 42. Remember that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? What is the, what did it was like? They were looking for the answer to the entire universe, the answer to everything. And then they asked the supercomputer, what is the answer to the secret of the universe? And it goes, 42. 42 is a good age. It's a good age. You're old enough to be wise, but young enough to be young. Napping. I do occasionally take a nap. I will take a nap, but not, maybe maybe once or twice a week, I'll just hit the closet there for maybe, 15, 20 minutes. Casey Roman is 36. I say that. That's a good guess. Or if you know. What I notice the most is I don't hop right off the chair anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. The other thing I do notice too as I get older is it's, a little earlier to bed. I used to be a night owl. I used to stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning almost every night and get up at 5 or 6 or 7, and I could handle that. But I find now 10 o'clock, I'm ready for the sack, 10:30. Those debates, they had the presidential debates. Okay, they run to like 11 o'clock. And I'm like, that's pushing it a little bit. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman tonight on Svengoolie. Okay, we'll do the 7 o'clock live stream at 7 p.m. tonight. And then we watch Me, T, We, and we have Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, which it's not a great movie. It's kind of a C- movie. I'm 62. This live stream stopped a long time ago. It's hard. It's hard going for an hour and a half on your live stream. I don't know. I'm, 44 still going strong. 68, but feeling 20 years younger. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I feel like 40. Sometimes I don't feel a day over 48, Time to hit the Sacco Vanzetti. My YouTube upload stalled too, and another browser even. Really? Wow. I love this. Admit it. Oh, I do not know how YouTubers go. I guess if you're just filming your life, just sitting there eating dinner or something, and you can go for 5 hours, but I don't know. My body feels like 90. You're going great. Keep it up. All righty. Who's the oldest? Yeah. Do we have anybody at 90? Any 90-year-olds there? He's giving out money. Who's the oldest? Positive thinking. Yeah. Yeah, we do see quite a lot of senior citizens as nomads, Liddy Teppins and stuff like that. Liddy, sure, Sean Connery passes away at 90. Okay, that's making me feel old. Yeah. Dave, I hear you. 59 here and 10 p.m. is pushing it. Yeah. You get up earlier and you sleep, or you go to, everything's earlier, right? I don't know why. I have a hard time sleeping past 7 a.m. I just do, even if I don't sleep real well, at 7 o'clock, my eyes open up and okay, maybe I can sleep. It's a rarity when I can sleep till 8. Sometimes I will, but I'm like, I wake up and go, oh my God, it's 8:15. I've really slept late. Journey via Lily's lens. Trick or treat. There's Crotchy. He's got to go out. He's going out tonight as Lou with his Lou mask on. How you doing, Crotch? Say hi to all the folks, Crotchy. How's everything going? You say hello.
Hello, everybody. It's Crotchy. Thank you for helping Dave out today. And happy Halloween to everybody. Yeah, trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Give me something good to drink. I don't care about eating. Just little shot, pour a little shot of vodka in my bag. I'll just open my mouth. Give me a shot of vodka. Yeah.
Hi, AC Gillespie. Chrome works well for streaming. I always switch from Firefox. Yeah. The Chrome browser. I'm wondering, is YouTube going to sue? Is Google going to sue a Chrome Van City Van Life for stealing its name? Trick or treat is 5 to 7 today. I'm not ignoring you, AC Gillespie. If I look away from the phone here, and the thing, I miss things. Bill Clinton just called you, Dave, and left a fun, clean joke message for you to play in the live chat. Oh, did he? Oh, yeah. All right. Let me see if we can find it. I hope I don't have you have 22 messages. You have. She's very you please enter your password, you idiot.
You have one new voice message.
Okay.
First voice message sent today, Saturday, October 31st at
Happy Halloween.
10:51 a.m. from 5:4.
Yeah, we don't want to dox anybody.
1:5. Duration 45 seconds.
Hey, Dave. This is Bill Clinton. Just wanted to wish you a fine day, Dave. And I just want everybody to know, when I was up on that witness stand, I did not ever lie to the country. I just simply said I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
That's right. You did.
And everybody thought I meant Monica, when actually I meant Hillary. Have a great weekend, Dave.
All right, you too, Bill. Thanks for calling, Bill. Bill Clinton. I wonder who he's voting for on Thursday. But he's voting, yeah. All the Republicans vote on Thursday. No, I don't know. Thank you, Bill Clinton. Got a nice call from Bill Clinton there. I'm so old. I got a birthday card that said, you're getting older. No ifs, ands, or buts. When it feels better to drain your bladder than it does to drain your NUTS. Oh, I want to wish happy birthday to my nephew Tom. He's I don't know, he's in his early 40s. Happy birthday. He is a Halloween birthday boy. So I don't think he's watching, but I did send him a birthday gift, a birthday wish. I have a birthday gift for him, but I'm going to give it to him in person when I see him over the holidays. But resume uploaded works. Oh, okay, good. Bill Clinton. Anyway, we got Bill Clinton calling. Yeah. Hillary, yeah. I don't know. I just wonder, we're going to have a repeat of Hillary. Anyway, it's we got to wind this down. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm running downstairs for my pizza. Going to do a pizza today because I'm in a mood for pizza. So, yeah. My girls used to laugh when I conked out at 8 or 9 p.m., worked 6 to 2:30, then 6:30 to 3 for a couple decades. Been retired for a couple years, and I'm usually up by 5 a.m. daily. Briar Rose. Wow. Then you're a hardworking guy, Briar. Wow. I think you're a guy, right? Betty. Briar. Is that a guy's name? Or maybe it's not. I don't know. I'll do the pizza review. Yeah, Buck's Pizza downstairs. Do a shout out. Maybe they'll give me a free pizza. When I go in there, your pizza is going to be $12.22. And they'll say, I just give you a shout out on my Camo Dave channel. Can I get a discount? All right, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. And go over to Forest's live stream now and throw some money at him. How many people are watching him right now? Let's go see. Come on, Foresty. Saturday morning is Camo Dave time. He's got only 966 watching. Straight tripping RV. He got bored 2 years ago, went back to work. Yeah, something like got about 1,000 watching now. Foresty's raking in the money. But Dave is just staying in his lane. I want to thank Shimei. I want to thank Triple Stillskin, RV and Church, Jessica for their kind super chats. And I also want to thank Mary Sanders and Rick Petticourt for their kind PayPal. So thank you so much. Thank you, Shimei. Thank you, Doxy, for I love my mods. And you all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, Halloween. And don't forget, 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight, we'll be doing another little hour with some, we'll have a little bit of adult beverages. So and then we'll get ready for the movie. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. You all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and I will see you later. Vlog under.